Yo, what's up, everybody? How is it going? Thank you so much for your continued support for Disastles. We're just about to hit the 35,000 euro stretch goal, which that's just absolutely insane. And thank you so much. It is so great to see all of this support. Now, of course, that means we're out of stretch goals again. So we came up with some new ones. Now let me first start by talking about our old ones, right? We hit the 35,000 euro stretch goal, which that means there will be a digital art book that we make that will just be available online for everybody, just for free. You can just go and download it once it's ready. Of course, we also hit the 30,000 euro goal, which means there will be additional rules included in the box for everybody. This is just something everybody has. Now, I'm still working on those, but one that I came up with that I think is really, really cool, and I think a lot of you will really enjoy, is a cooperative mode where the goal is to build one giant super castle. Everybody starts out with their own little castle, and then you're trying to connect all of the castles together. It's all about trying to survive the deck and working in unison with the other players. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I think you guys will very much enjoy it, but it's still in the development stages. So, it's gonna be a little while until I can officially publish that rule set, but I'm hoping to be able to show that to you before the Kickstarter is over. Now we also have some new goals. For 40,000 euros, we're going to include a t-shirt in the 50 euro option. This does not mean you have to go out and now spend another $5 or something to get a t-shirt. No, it's just included in the 50 euro option. That means that the 50 euro option will then include the game, signed if you want that, the poster, the vanity deck box, as well as a t-shirt. It's going to be a very nice, high quality t-shirt sent out by DFTBA. We already finished the design for it and it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I think it's great. It's gonna come in 3 different colors: black, dark blue, and purple. I personally like the purple a lot. I think it looks great. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody has so many black shirts, right? Sometimes it's time for a cute little purple one. And of course, it comes in all sizes. Keep in mind, you can always upgrade your reward tier on Kickstarter. So if you're interested in getting that t-shirt and getting us to those 40k so that everybody gets the t-shirt, you can just say, you know what, I would actually like a poster, a vanity deck box, and a t-shirt, and the game. Now let me go ahead and bump it up a little bit. And for 45,000 euros, we're going to make a German language version of the game. This is very expensive. Very expensive. It's actually probably the most expensive stretch goal that we have had to date. But I have mentioned before that to make different language versions of the game, we would essentially have to make a new Kickstarter for each of them. But since we have already gotten so much support and so many people have asked for it, I thought, all right, let's go ahead and see if we can make it happen. So if we get to 45,000 euros, we're going to include a German language version of the game as a potential choice for when you're ordering the game. This does not mean that you will get both the English and the German language version, but when you are going to go ahead and fill out the survey after the Kickstarter has finished, you can choose which one you want. Do you want the German one or do you want the English one? I think that's going to be a really, really cool reward. I look forward to actually having a German version as well, because I get where people are coming from and I fully understand it, right? If I want to play Disastles with my aunt, she doesn't speak English. She just does not speak English. She has a very hard time understanding even the simplest phrases, and that's because she just wasn't taught English in school. And that's not her fault. So I think it's a good idea to have a different language version. We had to sadly choose one of them, and German was the one we had the most requests for. Of course, we have also been working on finishing up the game. We have been designing catastrophes, which are the 12 additional disasters that we promised as our first stretch goal, which I gotta be completely honest, I didn't even really think we were gonna get there. But there's going to be 12 additional disasters that are called catastrophes. And each catastrophe is basically a much more dangerous disaster that has text on it that is going to make for a much more dangerous playing experience, where you actually need to be very, very careful and very defensive and try to make sure that you stay alive at all costs. Then, of course, we have also been working on the art. That's going to be something that we can show off very, very soon. Our artist has been working more on the broad picture if it comes to the art, which is why we haven't been posting too much of it recently, meaning that he basically has been working, here and there on various different cards all at once, as opposed to just finishing up individual pieces. But I got out my whip and I'm gonna go and whip him into shape so that we can actually go and show some of that off, because of course, as always, they're just absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, thank you so much for your continued support, and yeah, let's see if we can hit those additional stretch goals. Wouldn't that be sick? Anyway, I'll see you guys around.